another ground with the goats. I did not sleep great.
I think we took turns is what we did.
Huh?
So I think you and I took turns to kind of tell when you were getting hard to wake up.
Oh, God. I don't know what I did in my back, dude, but it jacked.
Excuse me, is that why you couldn't sleep?
I guess so. Honestly, it wasn't as bad until I had you rub on it last night. It hurts, dude. It's killing me.
I don't feel like going to this place.
Nope. Don't want it. But we got it. It'll be over before we know it.
I'm thankful for it though, but just anything in customer service. I'll be honest, I used to be really great at it, and then I started to kind of be a little mouthy.
You're still good at it.
I am, and I try to help, but when somebody starts calling and screaming and cussing at me, like it was something that I personally had done, nope. We'll sit on hold till the good Lord comes back.
Yeah, that one does suck. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with people.
That's
the only good part about my job is I'm at least hidden in the back.
Me and Miss Michael will say, Lord, I love your people. I can't stand them.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it.
I love your people, Lord, but you gotta get some of them under control.
I can barely handle walking in the office for just a few minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good at it, but I'll help where I can, but then there's times where I am being overly helpful, and then I'm told, send them, transfer them, do this. Like, it's just an uneven medium, dare I say.
So, I wanted to talk about, I brought it up a little bit in the live last night, but this Oliver Anthony guy, and how like Pooch brought him up in their live last week, I think it was.
I don't remember. It was either Monday? I don't remember.
Well,
it was within a week.
He mentioned making a video that was maybe a little bit political.
It was pretty in Pooch, so
But,
it
yeah, it was
probably
pretty
was
Pooch.
last week.
And Tish shut him down.
I don't blame her.
But in all reality, it's not political. I mean, the only political part about it is politics politicizing it. He even put out a video last Friday, out the week of the presidential debate, where he was talking about that, how people are trying to politicize this stuff, and how
It's not what it's about.
it's way bigger than that. It's way bigger than Joe Biden. It's way bigger than what people are trying to make it out to be. How it's aggravating to him that they're trying to put him in a political bucket. But these days, anything is politicized, like, regardless. And I just want to state, like, I can't stand the left or the right. Obviously, my views, of the world and things like that align more with the right side, but I don't consider myself left or right. I'm me. I don't know, how would you say it? Because you get to the political part of it, and the right's just as twisted and messed up as the left is.
It's just humankind. It doesn't have to be left or right. It is humankind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not following the Lord, not loving the Lord. They loving themselves as a God.
Yeah, so I don't really identify with either side. Honestly. I feel like left and right and all this was created years and years and years ago for this very reason. For what's going on today is to divide all of us. To put us in this certain category, in this certain bucket. Just like anything else in this crazy country. Race and gender and blah blah blah. What bucket are you in? Blah blah blah. What bucket are you in? That's all it is. It's just a divide and conquer type thing, I feel.
I love you no matter what, but I don't agree.
Right. Yeah, regardless. Absolutely, regardless. But anyway, This kid is awesome. Like, I can't get enough of him. Like, it really is. Oh, this is. I guess it's really something that a lot of people have been waiting for in the past 4 years. Is, to me, I think I would almost compare him as almost like a modern day Martin Luther King, and then at the same time a modern day Hank Sr. Get your guitar out, pick it, and sing what's on your heart. And the funny thing is people use it as a political thing to divide people when his actual intention is totally opposite of politics, and what he's trying to do is bring people together. And
not just Americans.
Not just Americans, just humankind. Is exactly what he said. It's not necessarily left or right, or not even necessarily American. It's a human being thing. And he has. If you watch the reaction videos and things like that on YouTube, you can't politicize that, because every one of the, I mean, you got people from as far right as you can go all the way almost to as far left as you can go, reacting with positivity to this guy's music. It's bringing people together. It's putting everybody on the same page. And that's exactly what our country needs. More than anything. It's just something we can all agree on. Something that we can all relate to. And that's exactly what it's doing. And I think it's great. Absolutely great. And you listen to him say many times, like, man, I'm just a nobody. I can barely even pick. I can barely even sing. But I don't think that's... of course, I don't agree with that. The guy is an amazing guitar picker. The guy has got a crazy, insane voice. But, I think what people are clinging to and holding on to and uniting around is the sincerity of it. The dude is super, super sincere and genuine, and you can feel it in his music. And that's what I personally love about it, is you can tell that he's not just throwing words on a piece of paper and just hoping it grabs hold. Like, you can tell. If you go and listen to all his music, not just Richmond of Richmond, all of his music is so sincere. It's so, I don't know, man. It's great. It's a great, great, great thing, and I love it. It's exactly what we needed. And I think he's going to make some big changes just by putting heartfelt music out there. It already has. It's already made a huge difference in our country and bringing people that otherwise would never have been brought together. You know.
You don't realize how much music really affects you.
Oh, it's amazing.
Like how it can make you feel sad. It can make you feel happy. It affects you more than you really think about.
Yeah. And for the guy to turn down an $8 million contract,
that is discernment, my friend.
That is awesome. And that's another reason I feel like people are clinging so much to him, because that's just more proof of his authenticity. It's not what he's doing it for. It's not for recognition. It's not for anything like that. He just wants to see people be brought together and agree on something instead of cutting each other's throats. And I applaud him for it. Not only is it awesome, it takes balls for someone to stand up, you know, and be a voice like that. It's awesome.
You had no clue he was going to be a voice, though.
No, I think he probably knew that he would reach a handful of people. He probably obviously had no idea of the magnitude of what was going to happen. It literally did go from a nobody to, like, his music on the charts, he is like the top 5. All 5 of the top 5 songs on the charts are his. I heard that he's 10 out of the top 25 are his. When I was hearing on the radio the other day, this is the first time that somebody has owned the top 3 spots in music charts since the Beatles. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. And then for the guy to turn around immediately and turn down an $8 million contract and be like, man, I don't want tour buses and jets, and that's not who I am. And then just a couple days later, he hadn't put out the full song, but he put a short out of a song that he's working on. There's like just a big freaking FU to the music industry. And I think that's probably what people are more so falling in love with than anything. But he ain't got that. As far as money goes, he don't need to sign with someone and be somebody's puppet. Because we obviously know that as soon as you sign that piece of paper, you're signing your life away, and then it's just not you no more. But yeah, I love it. It's awesome. And it makes me so happy to see this happening. I think we're probably, from this point on, going to be slowly starting to piece our country back together, I feel like. Of course, it ain't going to happen overnight, but
the only way that's going to happen is
you can see the tides turning. You absolutely can, and that feels good. Which I'm sure everybody on here knows exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, go check him out. Oliver Anthony. The kid is doing amazing things right now. And so cool. So cool. Yeah, what time did Sis get home last night? So her mom came and picked her up to go get her some shoes for school, and I think maybe a little bit of clothes or something, but of course she came and picked her up at like 7 o'clock at night on a Tuesday night, which made no sense to me, but that's okay. And then she brought her out and got her some shoes. Well guys, time for us to pack up and head. We're gonna do our last little steps we got to do and head to work and get this day going. I kind of was kicking around whether or not to talk about Oliver Anthony or not. I can't get enough of the dude. Alright guys, we love you.
Bye.
Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us. We'll see you on the next one. We'll have our weekend video should be posted tomorrow. So I'm going to try to get this out lunch today. I ain't going to have time to put it out right now. So I'm going to come home for lunch around 11, then I'll get this chopped up, what I got to do to it, and then we'll get it up there. Alright guys, love y'all. Catch you on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I keep forgetting to say it at the beginning of the video. Y'all are amazing. We love y'all, and we will catch you on the next one.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain. Beauty